Hello. Hello, Circlead. Hello, Leaky. We are late starting because, well, I was finishing off a Monster Prom ending where I just unlocked 2 more things. So it was something I could not abandon. So, yay. Also, next week, the 2 sequels, Monster Prom 2 and Monster Prom 3, are coming out. So that's interesting. No relation to me starting this. This was started because Trick or Treat competition on True Achievements required me to get ones that are harder to get, so have a higher ratio, to get a good, like, True Achievement score difference. Some random maths thing. So I was like, oh, well, I could go back to Monster Prom and try and unlock all the endings, which I am getting closer to doing. So yeah, not related to the fact that the 2 sequels are coming out, but that happy coincidence. But anyway, we're back to Date Everything. Hopefully the sound is working, and hopefully you're all doing okay. Yeah, I was going to get rid of that thing on Tiltify. Not that I have anything against the Safe in Our World logo, it was covering chat.
Team 17.
Sassy Chat Games.
Date everything!
We'll probably keep this up for another week and then switch over to the Extra Life countdown. To grab any additional donations that people are wanting to share. So yeah, back to Date Everything. There may well be a 4th Monster Prom, but my point is that 2 and 3 are coming out on Xbox next week. I'm hoping they're ID. I like the characters. Sorry. My specs had fingerprints. Oh, okay. So, right, where were we with this? That is a good question. We were about 3 weeks ago. We had a couple of weekends while we were doing fun apps. Let's see. Day 25, I think. So this should be day 25. Yes. We have met 66 of the datables. We have 1 person in love with us. That would be Wallace, the wall. We have 8 friends and 1 person that hates us. That would be the stairs, which I'm very sad about. But there was a pyramid scheme. But yeah, 66 of the, I think there are 102 in this version. But yeah, it's the weekend. We are not so much romancing everything, dating everything. We are shipping others because that makes me feel better. So, we found Reggie. Reggie happens when you get a hate relationship. We now have a Reggie app. We also, because we've gotten various things, we now have some actual, charm and shit. So, it is reported that people simply like being around you. Now you simply must find some people to test that. So, empathy, now know why they cry, but it is something you can never do. Poise, you're pretty okay at that game with the metal hoop and the buzzing noodle. I am very bad at that. Smarts, you're the one your parents go to when the computer's acting funny. I mean, yeah. Sass, you don't quite get humour yet, but you can confidently say it was funny when the man's pants fell down. I mean, it's not funny. And I still don't get humour, and I'm never going to get humour. But in the app, apparently, you know. So we have some stats. Not that it's particularly helpful. We also have some more rumours, so maybe we go and try and unlock some more people. We still need to figure out how to get up into the attic. We've tried talking to Dorian about it. There's a key somewhere. So, Art is in the attic. We can't visit Art. There is Dasike, who is the plates. Meditating in an empty space. The Scandelabra feels quite a chill when looking at a certain blank wall. Last time we looked at a blank wall, we dated the wall, and the wall loved us. Because the wall basically went, wall! And we went, wall! And they went, wall, wall, wall! And we went, wall, wall, wall! And it was funny, and they were like, I love you! Downstairs bathroom for medical assistance. A Dawa monk frying technology with sermons. Cross trainer. We've still got the microwave. The sink. Easter eggs, things that can be found by clicking on text boxes. We haven't we got the credits one. We haven't found a specific text box thing that's gonna do. And then Von Trapp, post weird things while hanging around in the dirt. I'm gonna guess sort of rat trap type situation. But as always, willing to take, you know, less advice, but suggestions. As to whom I should try next. I'm curious actually now about the makeup.
A stylist with a very vertical, very pink hairdo appraises you, lifting his glasses to take a better look at you. His face is kind, his features soft, and his makeup? Oh, impeccable.
Nice. Guy with makeup. Love.
Oh! How about we... Oh dear. I think I'm getting lost right at the start of all this. I'm so sorry, darling. My brain runs quicker than cheap mascara sometimes. Stupid Barry, disposable Barry, you're doing it again. Oh, just stop talking.
Can we start over?
I would like that, yes.
He takes a deep breath, shaking off his awkwardness and giving you a friendly smile.
Let's take this from the perfectly coiffed top, shall we? My name is Barry Styles. I am your one-stop shop for looking good, feeling great. Not that I have to work too hard at that because, and I don't know if I made myself clear enough on this point, darling, but you are looking fabulous.
Why, thank you. I brushed my hair.
Why, hello. Styles. I'll be honest, because I like to be clearer than a freshly unblocked pore, I really don't like talking about myself, hun. I'd much rather talk all about you. And eyebrow hydration, of course. You really cannot underestimate how important it is to avoid a thirsty brow, baby. But mostly, I want to talk all about you. In fact, if you'd be so gracious as to indulge me, I'd love to really get under the skin.
Literally?
Oh, not literally, obviously. My products are for external use only. I mean, can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Oh, fabulous, darling. Okay. This is super exciting. I just love learning about what other people like.
Excuse me.
I haven't yet met with a taste I can cater to.
How's everyone
so,
doing?
with that in mind, I simply have to ask. Drum roll. Favorite brand of tweezer?
The one from Boots? That's your first question.
Not a tweezer kind of human? More a plucker? That's absolutely okay. I know plenty of pluckers, and they're all plucking lovely. I always like to say that you are valid no matter how hard you pluck. Favorite brand of tweezer?
Sure.
Let's hear it, my little kitten. Tweeze me!
Teasy Weezy's Tweezer brand tweezers, Polished Response, Slickline brand, the Smile Republic ones. I mean, I'm not...
Interesting. Smile Republic doesn't get the highest user reviews out there, especially not after they released that combination waffle frying hair curler. But if you want reliability, dependable build quality, and effective results, well, you can pick any other beauty line because Smile Republic is for those who like to live dangerously. So, let me just make a mental note. No need to actually write it down. Got a mind like a steel trap. At least when it comes to tweezers and tweezer-related lifestyle choices. Ask me to remember a job interview or doctor's appointment, and I can't help you. But random hair conditioner trivia? I could give you that for days.
Confirmed. Okay, air conditioner factory.
Oh no. I've been put on the spot.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I just wanted to hear your
Wait,
facts.
how about this? While it's bad for your hair if you wash it every day, you can safely condition every day with no washing required. This is great because I think people should use conditioner as much as possible.
Interesting.
Not so much for the health benefits, but the fact that it just makes hair feel really, really nice, doesn't it? Freshly conditioned hair is the chocolate milk of texture. At least that's what I always say. Well, I don't always say that. That was the first time I ever said it, but I'll keep saying it now. What were we doing? Oh, right. Time for your second question. Ask me this time. Barry, what's your favorite lipstick color?
Barry, what's your favorite lipstick color?
This is a good one. A classic of a beauty question. We can't have a beauty Q&A without knowing your favorite lipstick color, can we? Mine is pink. Impressive, no?
Rather impressive.
That's what I said. What, pray tell, is yours?
It's not pink, it's not red, it's a different color. I've got like a peachy
not one for the traditional? I can certainly respect that.
Kind of like, not that I wear it that much, but...
There's nothing that says lippy can't be any color you want it to be, after all. Now, don't tell me, darling. Let me guess your fave. Blue. No, green. Strike me as a green. Or
no,
teal.
it's not that adventurous.
Black?
It's peach.
Please say it's black. I've not gone goth in forever. Wait, no, I got it. It's gold, isn't it? Rose gold. Green. No, wait, I already said green.
I mean,
It's
rose
gotta be
gold is
blue
probably
then.
closest to peach.
Maybe teal? This is too hard. I'm just gonna stick with other. Moving on. It's time for our final question. For now. That sounded threatening. Anyway, third cue. What do you think is the biggest reason to wear makeup?
To feel confident, to feel sexy, to feel unique, to feel like somebody else. Where's the box for to satisfy some idea of social norm and not look like you are a zombie? So I guess that's A. Oh. I already do makeup. It's way too much effort. I don't feel comfortable wearing it.
That's quite an answer. It's... I don't know, there's something relatable about it, maybe? Something about that just hits
So I don't like putting
different,
stuff
and
on my
can't
skin. It
quite
feels like it's
suss out
suffocating.
why. You know when someone says a thing and it really makes you feel some kind of way? I've always seen makeup as the highlighter. You know, it can downplay and play up our features. It's not the artifice some cynics like to claim. There's no subjective perspective when it comes to aesthetic, though. My job is to make people love who they are, but I guess sometimes we all get the desire to paint over ourselves. Can't say it's not a desire I understand. Sorry, I spoke a lot again. Of course I did. I'm an overshare. Need to stop that.
It's really, you don't have to apologize for being
Barry
you.
still looks embarrassed, but a sweet
Yes.
little flush comes over his pale cheeks, and he smiles at you.
So it's like so very ADHD, but also stop apologizing for being yourself. I get annoyed when people apologize just for existing, for being themselves. I know it's ingrained because you feel like you're taking up space and that's not okay, but it annoys me because I felt like I had to do that for so many years, and now it's like I'm not apologizing for existing anymore. I shouldn't get annoyed at people because that doesn't help the situation, but I do. I'm working on it. Also, it looks like I've got sparkles coming out of my head.
Well, darling, that about wraps up the cues. It was gonna be a big 20-question thingy, but I just didn't do it, I suppose. Plus, I forgot half the ideas I had for it when I thought about combs for an hour.
That's okay, I had fun with that.
Really? That's wonderful, darling. I had a lot of fun too. Oh, I really hope we can have another fabulous chat again.
But yeah, hopefully everyone is... Oh, towels. Did we do towels yet? Okay, so I was curious about the makeup. We did the bath. This room scares me, I'll be honest. Shine! Then we could try the bouncy ball.
One moment
Ooh.
you're looking at your old
Okay,
sports
no, it's this
equipment,
guy.
and the next you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version of yourself. As you watch this guy go through an entire squat routine, it's more than clear that, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine. Mid-squat, he stops suddenly, bending down to peer at you through his legs. A handsome, smiling face, boxed in by thighs so thick and developed, you're rendered speechless for a few minutes.
Oh, hey!
He sets his weights down, standing up and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the lottery.
It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me.
Don't judge me.
Hey, no judging here, pal.
Don't judge me.
Look, why don't we just start over?
Oh, Cash! How are you doing?
The lights dim,
How's
and a
everyone
spotlight
doing?
appears from... You're not quite sure
Has everyone had a
where,
good
really.
weekend? I'm just tired. I've spent a lot of the weekend in bed. Tired doesn't even begin to describe it. But I've also spent quite a lot of the weekend dating monsters. Or asking them to prom. Or at least trying to discover cool endings. So I can unlock achievement.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the stadium, the king of the ring, the duke of dunk, the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock! Oh, hell yeah! Hey, thank you.
He goes through a few poses that really make his
I think
abundant
Dunk
muscles
dated the
pop,
stationary downstairs.
looking at you with the grin of a confident athlete.
Smile politely.
Oh, thank you. Don't worry about remembering all those names. That's just stuff that makes me sound cool
I
when I
just
hit
got
the
the
court.
dunk part
or the field,
perfectly honest. I
or
wasn't
wherever
paying
I'm playing.
attention. I was thinking about things.
Dunk is just fine for pals.
Dunk better be just fine. I'm here to be your groupie.
Whoa, hey, it's all chill, man. I don't need a groupie. Anyway, it's great to see you here finally.
He grows very serious, placing a strong but gentle hand on your shoulder.
What happened, man? How come you stayed away so long? Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you?
Yeah. Exploits have never been joyful. For
There's
me.
genuine
Swimming.
sadness in Dunk's eyes, and are those tears?
I like swimming. I
He
miss
grasps your shoulder tighter, his expression growing mournful.
swimming. Maybe I should figure out swimming again. Just and fun.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
And it's raining. I should probably close my window.
Sports should be happy for everybody.
Sports should be allowed to not be happy for everybody.
We gotta fix that.
Dunk gives your shoulder one final little squeeze, and then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse. This fine hunk clearly does not know his own
I'm gonna
strength.
date the narrator, maybe. I already talked to the narrator.
Well, hey,
Don't know
no
how to
matter
do
what
that.
happened before, you're here now. Your inner athlete said, "Let's get it, baby!" And who are we to say no to your inner athlete?
I don't have an inner athlete.
What? Psh, of course you do. We all do.
No, there are 2 wolves. Currently, they're taking a nap.
Yours might be like sleepy right now, but that's okay. We'll wake him up. We just gotta get you into the flow, but I want to make sure you're ready for it. After all, working out without a proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury. So you come back here when you're ready to get into it. Meet me by the weight rack, all right? Bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun.
Okay. So we basically have to befriend, date, or hate, or have hate the all the dateables to get their personality chunks. Each one gives you 5 points in one of the smart bits. And then when you've got enough, each one has different stats that it requires to realize them, which makes them real, which is weird. We're going to get 5 per day, and also, you know, the phone and the glasses and stuff. I don't know if we're going to realize everybody. At some point, I'm hoping we can enter the attic.
If you didn't have enough on your plate, here comes Lucinda Lavish.
Come on, baby. Tell me what to do. Use me.
You're not the thing I was looking at. You are Lucinda Limitless.
You're right! There's no limit to me at all! I really am the best dateable there is!
Brag, why don't you?
I will! I deserve it anyway.
I mean, she's not my type. I love her hair, but she's not my type. She's less annoying now, I suppose.
You have supported me for a while now. And even a goddess like myself needs to let her subjects know where they
I'm hoping
stand.
we can be friends.
And you get an award of your own. Choose one and be limitless with me.
Best friend.
And the Lucinda goes to
Right, okay.
you.
Okay, now are we done with it?
My friend, I will continue to seek out greater heights.
So, I was just checking the sound.
Well, I won't be around very much because there are so many more realms to conquer. And I feel your small mind.
So, clearly we could have dated her quite easily, friend, but I don't know how we get enemy for that one. Probably, because I mean, I was not encouraging her at all.
But who knows? Maybe you can find a way to bring me back permanently someday.
See you around. Cool, right. This will be the last one of the day. And we haven't even been
You
downstairs.
see before you a glistening, oiled male form, perfect in its chiseled majesty. His gold, or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth, his features flawless, and his face, stunning.
Oh,
Hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just catching a bit of air.
Don't mind me, I'm just watching.
Oh, yes. I am rather
You're
worth taking
shiny.
a look at, aren't I?
In the literal sense of the word.
I'm Stepford, trophy of trophies at your service.
Stepford. Weird.
I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along.
Yeah. What are you a trophy of exactly?
Oh, this and that. Depends on the day. For example, yesterday, I was trophy of the first out of the cabinet cup. But I've also been given to the winner of the cereal bowl. So, what brings you around these
Hey,
parts?
Pax. How you doing? Just checking in on things.
Well, everything's going along well here. First place and all that. As it so happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up. Can't be late, but I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you? And be sure to bring that fantastic red shirt.
They really like my fantastic red shirt. Why?
Got a tan.
Okay, so yeah, that happened. Oh no, we've still got one more. Lavish didn't count. Okay. Teddy bear.
There's something so intensely
Aw.
familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet.
He needs stitching.
The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
So hopefully everyone's doing okay this weekend. Anyone played anything cool this week? Any games that you're looking forward to? Anyone checked out Keeper yet? I might do some of that during Extra Life, possibly. It's on Game Pass. Got some potentially... Might have like a spooky week. Try and get some spooky games done. I have some spooky games, some I didn't realize were spooky.
Yeah!
Teddy. Am I?
Sure you are. I was just sitting here in this closet thinking how nice it would be to get a visit from my favorite person in the whole world.
Why are you in the closet? Teddy bears deserve to be either on the bed or at least, you know, in the bedroom.
And here you are. Sure is nice to get exactly what you want sometimes, isn't it?
Favorite person?
Of course you are. Didn't you know? It
No.
brightens my day just to know you're in the house.
Aw.
I feel like we haven't talked in a while, though. Feels like I've been alone in the closet for a long time. It sure is nice to see you.
I wish I could move stuff.
Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
Is it weird we're talking in a closet?
Not at all. Not for me, anyway. Closets are some of my favorite rooms in a house. Get a good cozy blanket, a candle, and close that door, and you've got a perfect little cocoon. A little nest of peace and safety. You're welcome to share mine, or we can sit on the bed and talk. I'm comfortable in either place. And no matter where I am, I'll always be happy to be with you.
Oh, I wonder if there's a teddy bear on my bed then.
I'll leave it up to you. Where should I go?
How about on the dresser?
Closer to you? I love it. I've got a terrific story lined up for you tonight. Are you ready?
Yes. Oh, I've been looking forward to it.
Being that it's getting to nighty-night time, I got a story to help you drift off to sleep.
Okay, so we got some story time.
For me,
Everyone's sitting
whenever it's
quietly.
daytime, I'll give advice. But At sleepy time, it's story time. Want to hear my story?
Oh, yes.
Oh, this one. This is the biggie, buddy. It's a good one. The Great Constructing of Beaver Proudtail. It was very early in the morning, one cold and foggy day, a very long time ago.
I mean, we sat through like an entire hour of the dev quiz, the last one, just to get the devs to be our friends. We definitely want a story.
Young Beaver Proudtail was walking quietly and efficiently through the dugout tunnels of his den, his trusty stick tucked confidently under one arm. It was at this time every morning that the young beaver made his rounds, through the whole den where his colony lived, and then up and out the riverbank, where the world he knew, the world he vigilantly protected, met the strangeness of outside. His large tail balanced him expertly as he climbed the long entrance tunnel to the surface, occasionally using his dignified stick in an undignified manner to scramble up the pathway. As he heaved himself out onto the bank of the river, Beaver's attentiveness grew even more acute. It was dangerous to be outside alone. The Great War with the colony across the river had been going on for as long as he could remember, and a fair bit of time beyond that. It seemed like there had always been the war. He couldn't remember any outright battles or even any scrappy skirmishes, but they were definitely at war. He was sure of it. For a moment, he almost asked himself what the war was even about. But he forgot to finish the question. He was very young, after all, and what did it matter? The colony was on the other side of the river, and beavers didn't even cross rivers. He smartly tucked his stick back under his arm and began his patrol. So many steps this way, a scrutinizing scan, and so many steps back. But today, something was different. On the other bank of the river, through the fog, he heard the distinctive sounds of battle. "On guard, ye scum-footed knave," the voice cried. "Defy me at your peril." The sounds of the wood clanging against wood echoed through the fog. Hey-ya! Pow! Bing, bang, boom! Thank you. Who goes there? Shouted Beaver, his heart in his little throat. As an answer, he heard a young and high-pitched yelp. My name is Builder. Hi? Hi. It was all Beaver could manage. He was talking to another creature, a stranger, and a stranger from across the river at that. How many times had the Colony Council, the denizen, warned him about the dangers of this? It was strictly against the rules. And Beaver had always followed the rules. Hi! The voice came careening back across the water. What's your name? Beaver heaved a deep breath. Whoever this builder was, Beaver was not going to be shown less brave than he. I'm Beaver. Beaver Proudtail. Well, hello, Beaver Patton. Builder Jumpfoot's my name. I'm playing at war. Want to join me? I most certainly do not, cried Beaver. Playing at war? War is serious business, not for playing. My colony is in a war right now, and I'm going to be a general when I grow up. I'm going to win that war. You'll see. Oh, gosh, sighed Builder. I sure hope you do. My colony is in a war too, and I'm so tired of it. That's why I made it a game. Games are so much less boring than warring all the time. The pieces began rapidly whirling around in Beaver's mind. Builder's colony. He's at war too. Right across the river. He realized he was talking to a beaver from the colony across the river, his sworn enemy since birth. Just then, the wind blew a gentle clearing in the fog, and the two young beavers saw each other for the first time. They could have been twins. Bright black eyes, thick tails, strong sticks, embellished with their colony colors. Builder's face broke into a broad grin. You look just like me! Scoffed Beaver. I'd say you look just like me! Builder laughed. The two regarded each other in amazement for another moment. It was the first time either of them had seen a denizen from the other colony. Builder leaned down and hefted up a perfect pebble from the riverside. Not too big, not too small. He tossed it up. With perfect timing, he swung his stick easily, and Beaver heard it crack as it met the pebble in midair and sent it winging across the water. Instinctively, Beaver reached out and caught it in his paw. Now he was accepting contraband? What would his parents say? But, upon inspection, the pebble was quite beautiful. It had a single bold red stripe around it, and it was wet from the riverside mud. His young mind decided that he would keep it. He would keep it a secret, of course, and that was all right. The denizen didn't have to know everything. The clearing and the fog began to fill with thickened air. He looked up, suddenly anxious to lose his new friend. And there Builder was, smiling and waving. Maybe we'll play together again soon, he offered. Beaver gripped the pebble and nodded. Yes. Yes, maybe. One day. And then Builder was lost. Beaver finished his patrol and took his new experience, his pebble, and his smartly tucked stick back down to the colony. How you doing, buddy? Need a break?
I mean, this is fun.
Many seasons had passed since that morning when
Distracted, but
Beaver
it's okay.
Proudtail, all grown up, marched through the tunnels of his colony toward his audience with the denizen. Today was the day he'd been anticipating his whole life. Today, he would be made an under-general of the colony, and he'd finally have the chance to present his machine. See, the machine he envisioned was a daring one. He was prepared for pushback and doubt from the council. The longest, in particular. The longest had been the leader of the denizens for most of his life, and she was not always interested in things new or unfamiliar. Beaver's machine was both. But he believed in it, and he was determined to persevere. He rapped on the denizen chamber door. Knock, knock. Enter! He took a deep breath and pushed. My goodness, Beaver, sighed the longest, brows knitted. This machine is quite an undertaking, and you won't even tell us what it does. Yes, ma'am, Beaver nodded. It must be kept a secret, for now, but I promise it will conclusively end this war. The longest considered. Normally, I would say no. Unfamiliar can be dangerous, and outright new, well. She stroked her silver-gray whiskers. The other council members watched her reverently. But we have all seen the construction beginning on the other side of the river. We have no way of knowing what they're up to, and it would be irresponsible of us to take no action at all. They're doing something. We must do something too. Deep murmurs of assent rippled around the small stump table. And we trust Beaver. He is our newest under-general, after all. She winked in his direction. If he believes his machine will truly and finally tip the balance of the Great War in our favor. She paused.
Actually, he said it would end the war. That's
The
the difference.
silence was agonizing. Beaver kept his eyes fixed on the wall just behind her head, patient. His paw unconsciously turned and returned a small pebble in his pocket, caressing
If it's gonna
along
be a
the
bridge
line
or
of a
something.
single great red stripe. Then permission is granted. Beaver let go the breath he had been holding. Whew. Begin construction as soon as you are able, Under General. And good luck. She smiled warmly, but the burden of her long years of leadership showed through her sagging cheeks. We will be watching. Beaver smartly untucked and retucked his stick, slapped his tail once against the packed ground in assent. Yes, ma'am. Longest. I'll begin right away. He turned on his heel and marched out of the chamber. It was the first day of summer. It was going to be a long and exciting season. At first, the build crews the Longest had placed under his command were reticent. What are we building? They would complain. What does it do? When Beaver said nothing and admonished them to follow instructions, their eyes flickered nervously to the building across the river. Maybe it's something to help us fish the river, Corinth Blue Eye speculated. Did you hear? Denny Strongpaw almost got swept away yesterday. And his whole crew. He did? But Denny's the strongest fisher we have. Shelby Tunneler sighed. Ah, this river. It's so fast. Yes, yes, retorted Madden Sharptooth. But fishing will not win us the war. We must focus on the war. And the others agreed and went back to their building. Sometimes the Longest would come to check on the machine, casting her critical eye over every joint and pillar. Most often, she went back below with hardly a word to Beaver, appraising, wearing her doubt like a shawl. But as the summer season progressed, the mood began to shift. Crews would show up to their duties early. They smiled more. They stood up straighter when Beaver came by them or looked to them for progress. The machine, whatever it was taking shape, and its scale was impressive. It looked angry. It looked like the great weapon they all hoped and prayed it was.
I wonder. Well, we'll find the voice actor out at the end. I'll look up who's the new one for the ones we found today.
The crews began comparing their machine to the thing on the other side of the river. They even began trading barbs and joked with the beavers working on the other side. They pushed and prodded about who would finish their project first. Ours is a ship to go to the sky, and from there, we'll drop stars on you, and we'll win the war. Ha! Would come the reply. Ours is a wooden dragon who lives under the water, who can take us safely across this speeding river, and we'll come upon you unexpectedly, and we'll win the war. Days were marked now by hard work, and the sounds of challenge ricocheting across the water. Beaver, said the Longest as she held onto his arm one day late into the summer sun, I don't need to tell you. The whole colony speaks of nothing but your machine. They are all so proud of you. Beaver nodded solemnly. Thank you, ma'am. But the season draws on. You must finish before the rains come. And then you'll have to finally tell us what this is that you've created. Beaver's paw found the lucky pebble in his pocket. Yes, ma'am, we will be done. And I will test it, and you will watch. You'll see the destruction of our enemy. The Longest squeezed his arm affectionately, and together they looked out over the setting sun and the water.
I wonder if it's the destruction of an enemy and a creation of a friend.
How you doing, buddy? Need a break?
Oh, let's keep going. I want to find out what
And then
happens.
the day came. The crew stood around the great machine, eyeing with wonder the marvel that they had built. A few beaver folk noticed how similar theirs looked to the one across the river, But that was okay, they reasoned. They had been built facing each other after all. Beaver Proudtail strode up to the front of his machine. With his well-worn stick and his powerful bearing, he cut quite a figure. Corinth Blue Eye and Shelby Tunneler stood just behind him, awaiting their orders. All right, Corinth. Beaver turned to face them. Do you have the rope? Yes, sir. Corinth turned to Shelby, who produced the end of a long length of woven rope from a basket in the base of the machine. Time to get me up there, then. With the end of the rope tied around his waist, Beaver climbed up to what looked like a large square of woven netting, pulled tightly back from its center by a thick cable. The cable was held by 4 whole crews of beaver folk, straining against the resistance of the net. The longest stood back at a safe distance, her shawl wrapped tightly around her shoulders to ward off the early autumn chill. Beaver settled himself right in the middle of the netting, at the last moment shaking his head in sudden memory. Here, he said to Shelby, and handed her his precious stick. I'll be back for this. Back? Queried Shelby.
Oh, it's a cat.
Ready, crews! Shouted
Looking for
Beaver.
a bridge.
Ready under General! Came the chorused reply. And loose! At their cue, the crews simultaneously released their hold on the cabling, and the netting rocketed forward, launching Beaver Proudtail out into the air.
Maybe this is part of his plan?
Great river! They cried in consternation and shock. What? Where is he gone? Is he all right? Oh, what have we done? The confusion was so great that not even the longest could restore order. Minutes passed before another shape came sailing over the river from the other side to plop safely and squarely into the center of the net. It was Beaver. He had the same square head and the same rope wrapped securely around his waist. Good Lord! What a ride! That's the most fun I've had in weeks, said the shape in the net. He began to disentangle himself and stand up. And it wasn't Beaver after all. The royal of the crews was instant and a bit frightening. Who is this? Who are you? They cried, and the longest shouted at the top of her lungs, Detain the stranger! The crews pulled him down from the net, and the stranger never stopped smiling, greeting them warmly, even patting some of the beaver folk on the back. He looked just like Beaver. But Beaver never smiled like that. Beaver hardly smiled at all, come to think of it. I can understand your confusion, said the stranger genially. Beaver and I looked so much alike, even when we were kids. My name is Builder. Builder Jumpfoot. When no reply or greeting was forthcoming, Builder went on. I'm from the colony across the river. Oh, the silence was absolute. Across the river? How was that possible? Was he a weapon? Where was Beaver? How were they ever to get him back? Builder just smiled, absolutely at his ease, seemingly pleased as punch to be among all these new friends. And into this silence sailed the figure of Beaver, a new rope tied around his waist. There were now 3 lines of thick rope across the river. Beaver landed expertly in the center of the net, untied his waist rope, and climbed down. You are Builder? Beaver reached out his paw to the stranger. And you could only be Beaver, the stranger exclaimed, gripping that paw warmly with his own. I am Builder indeed, and it has been the dream of my life to finally meet you like this, in the daylight, on the same soil. Mine as well, my friend. Beaver, for the first time in his life, allowed himself a great, eye-crinkling smile. I almost can't believe it worked. Now, wait just a minute, trilled the longest, making her slow path down to the machine. What on Riverbank is happening here? We are at war, Beaver. And Builder, too. You both should know better. Beaver, You promised us that your machine would win the war, and here you have brought the enemy. You promised to destroy right to the mouth of our colony tunnel. Beaver turned to the longest with an open face. Yes, ma'am, I did. I believe you'll agree, though, that I have won the war. We have all won the war, because the war is over. The longest stared. The machines that we have built will allow us to become
Face
not
up.
2 colonies at war, but a single colony, united. The machines
Yay.
are designed to dam this river, ma'am, offered Builder. I believe you have the same dangers with fishing and swimming that we do. That you have never crossed it? The crews cackled at the absurdity of ever crossing this raging river. We have no need to fight the river now, you see? Builder continued. We sail above it. Just as the single pebble did long ago, whispered Beaver.
I mean, it's very much a kid's book, but I'm having fun.
Builder smiled. We have already carried 3 great ropes from side to side between us, and it will be short work to have a whole net built across the river. Once the river is dammed, it will be a still pond, stocked with all the fish we could ever need, calm enough for us and our kits to play in. We will be a great community, the first colonies to ever cross water, the first ingenious constructors in the history of us. The crews were open-mouthed. Their paws hung still at their sides as they realized the magnitude of what they had accomplished. But would it truly be good, as they said? Who was really to say how this great feat would be remembered? The longest took a deep, rattling breath. I can see why you did not tell us at first, Beaver, the true purpose of your machine. She glanced at him sidelong. I surely would have said no. Nothing this daring has ever even been attempted before, let alone under the mask of subterfuge. Beaver looked up at her, suddenly a very young kid again in his heart. Yes, that is true, ma'am. I have won the war. I have won by making it go away. We have all won it. By making friends out of old enemies. Ma'am. Mother. Do you like it? The longest looked fondly on her son.
Aww.
Her serious and guarded and
I was
daring
reading chat.
and wonderful son. Yes, child. I have never been more proud of anyone.
It's at least from the game, the Telltale series. Voiced by Dave Fennoy. So we will see.
Builder guffawed and began to dance around, slapping Beaver brazenly and
There's also Bluebell
companionably
in
on his
Among
back.
Us.
Beaver stood solemn, quiet, a gentle smile tickling the corners of his mouth, satisfied. It was, as they had promised, quick work to dam the river. Beaver and Builder were excellent guides, and the crew from both sides of the river proved naturally adept and joyous in their work. Before the autumn settled in, a great still pool existed between the 2 colonies. Kits splashing and playing, and parents fishing safely.
I don't think you can be fishing if there are kids playing. Fish tend to be wary of splashing.
Denny Strongpaw, the best fisher in the fast water, turned out to be the best fisher in still water too. And very early each morning, Beaver Proudtail still crept quietly from the colony and performed his morning rounds. He had never missed a day. But now, his favorite part of his patrol was seeing Builder jump foot across the water and batting a very specific, very lucky, red striped pebble back and forth.
That was a really nice story.
That's just it. Thanks for listening all the way through. Good night, buddy.
Okay, so now we have Teddy Bear in wall. Now we should have Teddy Bear on here. I thought if we invited him into our bed, he might take that the wrong way, but he definitely did not deserve to be stuck in the wardrobe. Okay, right, we should check who we've got new now. So, we are now friends with Lucinda Limitless. We got the Best Friend Award. But... oh! We could realise her. Oh, I didn't realise we... oh, we could have done that. We could have done that. I'm going to have to wait until she comes back now. So then we got Stepford, voiced by J.P. Karliak. Collectibles, first place, second place, third place, and then quest. But yeah, normally it's like, you know, lots of amounts. I didn't realize we could realize her. Otherwise, oops, I got stuck. Dunk. So collectibles, fail to catch, meet Dunk, the exercise ball, achieve a hate ending. Okay. For some reason it's not scrolling. Weird. So Teddy is voiced by Charles Wes. So not the same guy who voiced Lee. So we've got 3 bedtime stories. I don't know if there's been an update to the game or my controller's just being annoying. Barry Styles, voiced by Nick Wolfhard. Beauty Guru. So now we have... wow, so much charm. Is that more charm than we had before? I think so. I don't think... I don't think they gave us... no, that didn't give us anything, sadly. Okay, so completed. We've got Supreme Makeover. The Mighty Pucks. Whitter is better. Okay, we discovered River before. Sometimes I think these, you know, surprise at first blush. Sometimes I think the game has little annoying bits where it's like, it's got a lot of content, yeah. You didn't play it, but you watched it streamed. Cool. I mean, there's a lot of The Walking Dead tale. It's got several seasons. This game has a lot of content, yes. But yeah, we still haven't found the key to the attic. It's toolbox. Don't know if we dated the toolbox. Oh wait, weren't we talking with Fonica? About there. That was the him. We spoke to Fauna. Can maybe we talk to him again? So I forgot. I want to follow the threads we were following before.
Lint! Lint!
Oh.
Lint, come on, buddy. Remember what happened last time? If you don't slow down, you're gonna...
Mateo doesn't even manage to finish his warning. Lint crashes into something just out of sight.
I'll get the broom. It's just Lint Eastwood, Dolly's pet. He always gets the zoomies after a bath.
Linty.
Speaking of...
Linty! There's my big handsome boy. Look at you, fresh as a daisy.
Dolly bends down to pick up Lint, planting a sweet kiss to the top of his head.
Oh, now are you a good boy for our Matito here? Tell me honest, he didn't give you any trouble this time, did he?
Philo, no, nothing I couldn't handle. He actually did better with the trimmer. I think he's finally starting to trust me.
Is that right? I am so proud of you, my fuzzy sweetie lumpkins. Ooh. Thanks for always taking such good care of him. I know he can be a handful, but, well, he's my handful.
He's welcome back anytime, Dolly.
Come on, let's get you home.
Didn't have the heart to tell her he knocked over a jar on the counter.
Mateo giggles nervously.
You don't think she noticed, do you? He really has gotten a lot better. The first time she brought him in, he almost caused a riot between some of the newer rescues. At least now he doesn't try to jump out of the wash tub every time I reach for the shampoo.
Yeah.
I like that.
Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, he's hearting all over us. So that's Dolly. Did we talk to that? I want to see what the ship is. It seems to be mainly a cork.
A petite pirate glares at you. There's so much to take in here. But you don't dare to get a good look in when he looks like he's contemplating running you through.
Oh, look, it's you. Come to make fun, have you?
Fun of who?
Who else do you see? Do you legitimately imagine anything that cascaded out of that Brobdingnagian mouth of yours could shock me?
Nice reference to that book. Jonathan Swift. Gulliver's Travels. Okay, got a hair in my tea. Not sure how I managed that. Yeah, made my lip feel weird.
Do you honestly believe I could be shocked?
Brobdingnagian?
You see, I told you, I cannot be shocked. Of course you've not heard a word as long and treacherously spelled as Brobdingnagian.
I even know what it means.
This does not shock me. It
Brobdingnagians were the
disappoints
giant.
me. I am, sails above, I am the word.
Oh, lacrimose, if we just had more smarts. Woeful.
Woeful. Woeful indeed. Full of the woe I inflict on any enemy. Every land-lubbing build sucker foolish enough to cross me path.
So it's like unresolved anger.
Unresolved. Unrelenting. It is a wildfire of pitch and black powder, always fed, never sated. Too much. The line is crossed. Your pitiful life is forfeit to my magnificence.
Cool.
Nothing cool about it, blackguard. I will destroy you!
You're gonna kill me?
Dear sweet Davy Phones! If you insist on reducing everything to its simplest expression... Yes, I am going to kill you.
Go. What did I do?
Oh, you require an accounting? You insulted and demeaned me. You passed judgment on an existence you could not possibly understand or hope to equal. You belittled me!
I did? I didn't do any of those things.
Maybe you didn't. But you exist, and you're here. And I have to end something.
Did you end your anger?
Bear witness to your undoing.
I'm watching.
Can you not feel it? Do you beg for quarter? For mercy from the most murderous, blood-eyed codger to plow the fathomless flood?
Oh, you're gonna kill me.
Of course I am! I am killing you, right now! I'm tearing you limb from limb and dangling your bits from the rigging to tempt the crows.
You take a moment to inspect yourself. Your limbs and bits all appear to be just where you left them.
Talking a lot about it, not doing anything.
Oh, I am! I'm filleting your sorry rind. In my mind.
Speculative stabbing.
Damn your hide, speculative! It's as real as the snap of sail in the wind, the squish of flesh and bone as it makes way for my blade.
Your sword looks like it's made out of jelly. I am in fact not stabbed.
What did you say?
That I'm not stabbed.
How is this possible? Blimey. I can see my own hand rendering you like a fish still wriggling on the deck, and you're standing there talking with lungs full of free air?
Ah, it's a plastic cocktail. Yes, exactly. I think I get it.
What do you get if it's not the violence of the murder I do on ye?
Sounds like a kick-ass world.
It is, and does. But be wary with your familiarity. A hearty may tolerate the rats, but he will still skewer them when the hunger sets in.
Point taken.
But you haven't heard my moniker say, closely whispered in the passageways of your nightmares?
Probably. I hope you got a good coffee, Seb. I can't say I have.
I need a new PR manager then. High revelations before you even ask. I am the fearsome Captain Jack Sparrow. I am the plague of the high seas. I deal in death, spectacle, and warning.
Captain Jack Sparrow. Doesn't that sound like you want any of the others here?
Maybe. Depends on who they are. Most I've encountered from this godforsaken flagon have been repulsively skittish.
You try and kill them?
Aye, indeed. The craving for mayhem is unrelenting.
That might explain your lack of a social life. But I can find some brave ones.
I will try to kill anyone you bring onto my ocean. If they don't die, we'll see.
Okay. So apparently, so there's the fire, there's the logs, the fire, and the mantelpiece. No. There's the logs. Seem to be separate from the fire, but we've already talked to Dante. I kind of want to see the globe.
A red-haired traveler lifts her goggles to peek at you, revealing freckled cheeks and stunning blue eyes. There's a friendly air about her that makes you want to hear her stories.
Now, why, my love, you look some lost. Where are you longs to? Oh, sorry. Sometimes my accent comes out when I get too excited.
It wasn't so much the accent, it was the
It's made in
lingo.
Newfoundland, you see. This little rock right
She bends around and points to one of the patches on her jacket sleeves.
here.
Ah.
Friendliest folk you'll ever meet, but the dialect can be a little much for some. I'll try to speak plain for you. Name's Gaia, by the way.
Ah, as in Mother Earth.
So, where are you from?
I'm from London? That was an
makes
option.
sense with that accent I'm hearing on you.
I don't have a London accent though.
It's a right shame, though. See, I got all these countries and rivers and seas on my jacket. It's a collection I've been working on. And I know the names, but I don't really know the places, you know? I mean, heck, I got them all memorized even. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama. It works.
Oh, you gotta
But
sing
there's a
it.
story behind it. They all
United
feel
States,
so
Canada,
far
Mexico,
away.
Panama, ba 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 ba.
You'd think they'd be in arm's reach considering they're on my sleeves, but it's a brain problem. I just can't pin anything down without context. Without stories, maps are just paper. Dots and lines. The reason I ask where you're from is so I can shape the places in my mind with some kind of meaning. Because right now, it feels a bit like I'm just wearing a big vest of unchecked boxes. Geez, here I go talking your ear off. Sorry about that. It's just, I'm having trouble putting myself out there, and I'm so interested in being out there.
Just walk around what everyone else seems to be able to do.
I've tried. I want to talk to the others, but I think I must be too forward or something. I skip on up to them and I ask them about themselves, and they just run away. Oh, you know, I come up to the others so I can ask about them, get to know them, who they are. But before I can get to the point, I always go spouting off about something or other, like telling them factoids I've heard about what I imagine their home to be. And 9 times out of 10, I'm some level of wrong. And the other time I'm right, but it's in an insulting way. One thing leads to another, and they give me this look. And soon enough, they find an excuse to leave. I'm just bad at it, I guess. Sometimes I feel like no matter how hard I push myself, I'm just going in circles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard, isn't it? I can see why you need practice for dating. It's just too easy to mess up. You say one wrong thing and poof, they're gone. It's so frustrating.
It's not just dating.
Sorry, I think I might be Mercator projecting on your situation a little bit. Oh, I just had the best idea. You're running to the Four Winds meeting with people and speaking to the others, yeah? I'm sure some of those folks come from other places, right? Travelers, you knows what I'm saying. Why don't you ask them what they're about? Get to know them a little better, figures out they ticks. Then come back, we'll have a yarn. Sound good? Speak plain, Gaia, speak plain. Okay, so, you're speaking with objects all over the house. You know how some of us have little labels that say things like made in China or Hetero
I mean,
in
I
Argentina.
understood what she said the
on
first
bottom?
time, but we didn't have any other option.
Well, that means those objects are travelers. They come from away. They're from somewhere else. Somewhere on my jacket. Those are the objects I need to talk to. Those are the ones who can fill out my checklist. This map is uncharted. But if you can bring me back stories from those travelers, then I'd be able to write little notes down here and there, and pretty soon I'll be a bona fide travel guide. It's everything I've ever wanted. And you'll get a chance to practice talking more. Are you shy? I can help. People tell me that I never shut up. I can help you learn to never shut up. Doesn't that sound great?
I thought you said everyone runs away from you.
Yeah, well, then I'll stand on the other side of them so they run towards you. Come on, please. Pretty please.
Sounds like a fun
I'm sure it'll
plan.
work out. You scratch my cartouche, I'll scratch yours.
Not sure I want to
What
scratch
do you
any
say,
cartouche.
partner? Exploration buddies?
Sure, why not?
Really?
But you have to tell me
I
who.
appreciate it. Really saves me a lot of humming and hawing. You go out and find some objects from foreign lands. Oh, and let me know if you need any help. It's hard to explain, but I got a pretty good sense of these things. I can't give you an exact name or anything for her to talk to, but I can get you close. It's kind of like a geocache. I can give you an idea of their general location, but if you want to find those travelers, you'll need to hunt them down yourself. I've learned firsthand what others don't take too well if you run up to them and scream, "Where are you from?"
Like you did with me?
Yeah, like that. It was a disaster. Point is, you can't just ask objects about their origins out of the gate. You gotta awaken them first. Don't worry too much about the details. Once you're close with someone, you'll learn more about them automatically. So, what do you say? Do you want some hints on where to find travelers, or do you feel like searching on your own?
Would like some hints, please.
All right. Hint. Hint, hint, hint. Let's spin me around and see which object I get a sense for. Sometimes I feel like I go round in circles. But you humans have these machines that let you walk forever and go nowhere. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm so
Oh, the
scatterbrained.
Travelator. Walking pad. Please?
You know, there used to be this magic show. The magician was supposed to be super mysterious. I wonder whatever happened to that guy.
Magic show.
Magicians always have names like El Magnifico or I'll pull a rabbit out of a hatio. Those sound foreign. Maybe he was a traveler too. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained. Cabinets. The cabinets!
You okay?
It's a vision. Clear as day. Cabinets. You know what that might mean?
Should I go speak the cabinets?
Maybe. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained. I know this seems tricky. There are so many folks to talk to, but some of them can only be found through a magnificent quest. Try speaking with Bo. She's great with quests. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Who's Bo?
Once heard a rumor about a smooth talker who could open any kind of door. Bet that guy's been to lots of places. Maybe even see the whole world over. Lock, stock, and barrel. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained. Well, most TV comes from the US, but I know you watch anime sometimes. That's from overseas. I don't suppose you got any merchandise, do you? Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Stop apologizing for being yourself.
Whoa! That's crazy! I don't have any hints left!
Okay, the hunt is on.
Good luck! Don't get lost!
Okay. So, cabinets, magician, bow. Right, first of all, do we have bow? So, Captain Jack Sparrow, voiced by JB Blanc. Adventure, catch up, woo. Matteo. Okay. We haven't found Davi yet. Should see if Fonika's got any hints. Okay, so cabinets. Anime merchandise. Smallest door hides one of the biggest secrets. Someone here who can open any kind of door. The way into the attic lies as far away as possible. Dia de las Muebles? The day of the furniture? Bo the box. Follow Bo on her show to find the goddess below. Bo the box? Oh, the Indiana Jones one. That was Bo? Oh God, how do we find anything in here? Bo. Yes, right, okay. Alright, and then plates. Oh. Records as well.
A tall, statuesque man stands with his back turned to you, surveying the dishes, your dishes, on the table in front of him.
Have I found Steph? Hi, Jesse. I don't know.
He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you.
Context?
The man doesn't move. As you walk around to get a better look, you can see that he's quite handsome and still entirely uninterested in speaking
Oh,
to you.
I don't know.
The man's head swivels to look at you quite suddenly.
Yes? Keep away from the dishes. They are priceless.
dishes, I like them too.
Then you understand my concern.
He sounds like the character from K-pop Demon Hunters.
I am Daisuke. Daisuke Dishware. And you are interrupting inventory.
Sorry.
Yes. Once a week I take inventory of the dishes. If one is cracked or chipped, I repair it. If one is beyond repair, I retire it. And when new dishes arrive, I add them to the collection.
Sounds admirable.
Your praise is not required, but I thank you. Now please, leave me to finish my work.
I don't know if I found the character Stephanie Sterling voiced, because the scrolling thing is if I go into it to go into a character to see who voiced them, it's broken at the moment. When I come out, I can't scroll. I have to exit out. So if you can find me which character it is, you know.
You decide not to bother him any further. But just as you're walking away,
Look out!
your foot catches on a strange bulge in the flooring, and before you know it, you're going down. Hard. But you don't hit the floor. You hit hard muscle instead. Daisuke has heroically put himself between you and the dishes. You're now face to face, and chest to chest, on the ground.
Are you alright?
Forget about me. Are the dishes alright?
Yes, there's them on the table.
Good.
You climb to your feet, surveying the table. No damage that you can see.
He sounds like Jinyu. You okay?
I think I've chipped. I
What does
must
that mean?
repair myself, lest my injuries become worse. Please leave now, before you do any more damage.
Sorry. I'm sure I can't help you.
Yes, your concern is appreciated, but ultimately useless. Leave me now.
Okay. I wonder if that toolbox upstairs can open anything.
The handsome construction worker currently invading your space makes you feel as though you've accidentally wandered into an active building site. He holds up his hands to stop you from going any further, glaring at you as he looks you up and down.
Whoa, whoa! Where do you think you're going?
This is my house.
I can't let you in here without the proper PPE.
They're credited as a writer. In-date everything. I don't know who they voiced. Hey DJ!
Yeah.
Tony puts his fingers to his mouth and whistles.
Hey, oh, get him out of here!
What?
Your hard hat, your boots, your high-vis vest.
I mean, yeah, but I didn't want to spoil myself, so, you know.
Come on, this is a job site.
Except it's the breaker box closet.
Don't even get me started. Not when Johnny Wannabe next door's got a whole garage to himself. I mean, I'm talking wall-to-wall pegboard, 6 kinds of saws. Oh, and he's got this 12-inch auger. Man, those things go deep.
Lucky bastard.
Man, you're telling me 1%ers, right?
Ah! The text of Barry Styles. We met Barry Styles today. We liked them.
All I'm saying is I want a little more space too.
I mean, I just have a tool. I don't even have a toolbox. I just have stuff in a drawer.
You know, for entertaining.
I still got cocktail parties.
I'm a popular tool. It's always, hi Tony this, thanks Tony that, or Tone, my ass is leaking.
Please don't tell me whose.
Jean-Loup.
I said please don't.
Incontinence. You didn't hear from me though. HIPAA.
Not how HIPAA works.
Anyways, objects need somewhere bigger than this to come see me for what ails them. And, sometimes old Tom might also want to have special
nice,
company over. You know what I'm talking about, huh?
Tony nods, grinning smugly at you.
Oh, I'm only 4 off my sass for going hell yeah, I do. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, when you want to get your screws in nice and tight, you know, maybe you call someone over. You do a little bacon, you fill their cannoli, you know.
You're making desserts.
Oh, for the love, talking about smashing, banging.
I know you are.
Sex.
Just say that next time, but no, not doing any of that these days.
So you telling me you don't get out there romantically?
No. Nope.
Probably has a lot to do with the look of this place.
What does that mean?
Well, doesn't exactly scream Randy Andy, does it?
I'm not Andy though, I'm Joe. Have a... Tanker for the stretchers and the hydrates.
A romantic prospect wants to know that you know your way around the toolbox. That you're good with your hands. A fixer. And this place, doesn't exactly show it.
How always makes me stretch and hydrate. Self-care is important.
Know what I mean? No bells, no whistles, nothing.
What do you have in mind?
A drawbridge.
Yes. No notes.
Think about it. Your lover pulls up for a date and the drawbridge lowers to let him in.
Oh, no. I can pull up the drawbridge so I don't have to talk to people.
Pretty freaking impressive, huh?
Back up, you know how to do that?
Oh yeah, I got everything I need on hand. The flat-looking screwdriver, the pointy star-shaped one, a hammer, and that spearmint gum you've had in here since April.
Please tell me there's a moat.
Absolutely, so you get it.
That one is a smiley face.
Which leads into my next idea. Indoor slide.
Yes. Also no notes though, how do I get back up?
We get rid of the stairs, replace them with a slide.
It's hard to climb up a slide.
Great to travel from upstairs to downstairs.
What about going from downstairs to upstairs?
Way ahead of you. All us construction guys do this. It's an industry standard. You ready?
Hit me.
Grippy socks.
What if I leave them upstairs though? A 90-degree incline, super fun and not convenient. Can I sleep on it?
Of course you can. Just don't take too long. I tend to book out 6 to 8 weeks in advance. Now, how do you feel about indoor pools?
Love them.
Because we rip out the floor in the living room, we can get you an indoor pool.
I'm in, let's do it.
Hey.
I'm like, just, this guy is very exciting.
Let me get the permits going, see if I can get my best tools on the job. Hammer's availability's been shot ever since the incident.
Tony slides past your question without skipping a beat.
Anyway, that's enough about that guy. Let me tell you about my best-selling workshop. It's a workshop about loving.
What incident?
Might as well have said absolutely nothing. Tony doesn't budge from his sales pitch.
Don't want a sales pitch on loving.
I'm gonna make it real easy for you. You wanna take my workshop, all you gotta do is show up.
No paperwork or nothing. Now, I don't mean to hustle you out of here, but I gotta take lunch. Union rules. But you can come back later and see what we can do.
Can I bite your arms?
You know, help you fix up your romantic affairs.
You'll not make me a project, Tony.
Oh, me? Never. Now get out of here before a crane hits you in the face.
Should be so lucky. Okay, I do not know if that was the answer to my prayers, but he certainly was fun. So we met Dazuki. He got chipped. Oh dear. Package to Kopi. Package to Beverly. Package to Mitchell. Okay. But yeah, we can't scroll anymore, so there must have been an update that broke the you looked at something, now you can't scroll. Oh, I forgot to look at Dazuki's voice. Okay, anyway. Roger Craig Smith. Tony. Moat, indoor slide. And then we've got to attend the workshop and achieve a love triangle. Okay, so now we need to go back to Dazuki because I forgot to look who voiced them. Dazuki Tsuji. Like, I know who that is. 74 now. Alright, bringies. The crate beyond. I've discovered boxes. Yeah. Around the world. Yep, we found Gaia. Potential seaman needs to put a goik in it. Hammer time. Dude, so he's not the key guy. Okay. Okay, right. What we're going to do is we're going to drop a save. We're now end of day 26. And we're just going to have a quick break. So take the chance to grab a snack, hydrate, stretch, whatever you need to do. And I'll be back in a few minutes. In the back. Right. Oops. In dating mode. Okay. We're looking for something that can open doors. That is a triangle.
An angular beauty sits in contemplative silence, her head resting on one hand. She doesn't greet you even when you stand directly in front of her. In fact, she doesn't even look at you.
Hey there.
Oh. You're disturbing my thoughts.
Sorry. My bad.
You're bad? Seriously? God, you're so boring. Well, that's it. My fantasy bubbles officially burst. Name's Tina. Tina Triangle.
Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tickle. Tina here has a very, let's say, forceful personality. It could be seen as that of an abuser that's taken in a humorous way. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Cool with it.
I'm with the show.
And before you got here, I was having a nice little fantasy.
About what?
Tina forms a small triangle with her fingers.
A love triangle. Greatest shape in the world, especially when it comes to love. Matter of fact, it's the only shape I'm interested in.
Let's see that.
Oh yeah? You're smarter than you look, cutie.
There's something about a triangle in one of the other things.
But enough about you. You ever watch Love on Triangle Island?
You never heard of it?
Yeah? Well, I never heard of you. How'd you like that?
I like it fine, I guess.
Ugh, whatever. Try to be open-minded for one damn second, all right?
How is it not open-minded to say I haven't heard of something?
Let me paint the picture for you. 18 sexy singles get together on an island.
They gotta pair off into groups of 3, and every week a love triangle gets voted off. The last throuple to
Pair
get
off
voted
in
off
groups
wins
of 3.
$1 million, but that ain't all. They offer 'em money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple. It's all just so deliciously dramatic.
You should be on that show.
Oh my god, yeah. Can't you just imagine me in a bikini? 2 nearly naked people fighting over me on a beach? Sand in places it shouldn't be. The sun setting just so.
I don't want the sound anywhere.
Too good to be true, ain't it?
It doesn't have to be.
Maybe you're right. I don't know. Whatever. I've officially spent way too much time on this conversation. Let me get back to my fantasy. It was just getting good. Get out of here! Scram! But, see you around or whatever.
Okay. Okay, so that was the triangle. We'll do this one by one because it's going to break otherwise. Tina, voiced by Gray Delise. Okay, so Travelator.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you. He stares down at you, cutting a truly intimidating figure. He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
Christoph. That was some scream.
Hay is for horses. And yes, it was a fine battle cry.
She was trying to be nice.
Nice. I don't know you, and you don't know me, and it does seem safer for you to be polite.
Safer for me?
Yes, safer. If you haven't noticed my rippling warrior's build, I invite you to inspect me more closely.
I see your flywheel.
He puts his hands on his hips, thrusting his pelvis out proudly.
That is not
to give
what
you
I
a better look
expected.
at the little wheel that sits at his groin.
Ah, yes, my flywheel. Glorious, isn't it? I'm not entirely sure what it's for, but if you aggravate me,
Hey, vampire.
we can figure it out together.
I'll be sure not to aggravate you.
A wise decision. I may be only just recovering from a day of battle and a night of revelry,
How you doing?
but let us face facts. I would win.
Probably. I'm not much of a fighter.
Well, we can fix that. Skill is not the mark of a warrior. Let us fight, and we'll see where you are. Choose your weapon. I feel it. The surge of violence within me. Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet, and glory shall be mine.
You scare me. Okay. A yoga mat?
Ah, man, this isn't where the experience is for today. We're meeting at the weight rack. See you tomorrow.
Oh. I didn't know that was going to be you and wasted a thing. I should speak to Fonica and see if they've... keep on hitting the wrong button.
Good to see you. Ooh, I can't wait to tell you what's been happening. Fresh tea coming in hot. Okay, you keep on that fantastic red shirt.
I was hoping to find out about the lost pet.
Phoenicia mutters to herself as she scrolls, counting under her breath.
Oh, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, it just keeps going.
I'm counting.
The number of posts that mystery rando made last night. I have to purge my entire feed every morning. Oh, it's getting ridiculous. Even Maggie can't figure out who they are. For a while, I thought they were just a Valdivabot, but their true crime theories are way too coherent to be AI generated. You know, and honestly, not half bad. I really do think they're onto something with that Bennett case. I mean, the whole thing just screams cover-up, don't you think?
Really?
You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
No.
Ugh, whatever. My point is that a bot couldn't put all that together.
So you're mad because their posts are good?
Oh, slow down. I didn't say it was all good. And that's not the problem anyway. It's the fact that they spam the feed every night at midnight. Seriously, every damn night. Like clockwork. You know what? I bet it's someone in the attic.
Well, we
They're
can't get
all
into the
exactly the type of shut-ins to deep dive into true crime. Plus, with how musty the air is up there, ugh, more than a few screws short between them. You know, maybe I don't want to know who it is after all. Might ruin it for me.
Why don't you unfollow them?
Unfollow them? And never find out if they actually cracked the Bennett case? Are you kidding? Get real. You want to hear more?
Always.
Phoenicia is giggling at a post.
Wow. I mean, I've seen throwbacks, but this guy looks like a literal time capsule. What? Was he buried under a rock or something?
What's wrong with being behind on time?
Oh, honey, if you don't know the latest styles, how are you ever gonna get more likes?
I see.
Just stick with me. I'll teach you everything you need to know, honey. Anyway, this guy practically dropped out of the 80s. I'll give him a follow, but only because he's probably going to post something toxic since he has no idea how to use socials. You want to hear more?
Yes.
Phoenicia squints at her Placebook feed, scrolling back and forth.
What the? Okay. Either we somehow went back in time to when my place was still a thing, or I scrolled so far I finally broke the Placebook feed.
What are you talking about?
Oh, right. I forgot. You're basically a hermit who somehow missed every major social development in the last 3 decades. My place is what everyone used before Placebook. Same concept, but you could actually use code to customize your own profile, which meant you ran into a lot of profiles like this. Ooh.
Isn't that bad?
It looks like the Placebook UI just exploded all over the page. There must be a serious glitch in there somewhere.
You tell his profile it is?
No! The profile picture's messed up too. It almost looks like Dina the Dresser, but it's hard to tell around the missing pixels. Imagine if someone put their entire profile through a Zalgo text generator. And before you ask, it basically just adds a bunch of nonsense
I know
Unicode
exactly
symbols
what
to the
she
page
means.
to make it practically illegible.
I hate that.
Exactly! It's annoying and pointless, which is why everyone stopped doing it.
It's also very inaccessible.
There. Now it's someone else's problem. Well, that's my good deed for the day. You're welcome, users of Placebook. You want to hear more? What? Hold on. Everyone left Placebook?
No way.
Oh, very much yes way. Looks like David Moe somehow gained access to it. As a human, he has no idea what he's doing and made millions of dumb changes. Everyone moved over to another app. Oh, I hate when that happens. Cycle of virtual life, I guess. Ugh. I gotta set up a whole new account? What about all my content? What about my followers? Oh, you know, maybe that's the end of the road for me. For my own mental health, I'm gonna stop checking my socials. At least until there's a new trend.
Okay, so that was a thing. We've got one more left. Right, I just gotta find light switches.
You find Daisuke where you left him last time.
Cutlery is also
staring
Daisuke.
intently at dishes on the table. Unlike the last time, however, he has a list in one hand.
How'd it work, I see?
Not hard enough. There's much to do, and my injuries have slowed me down.
I'm so sorry.
In addition to inventory and keeping track of all the dishes, I'm also in charge of deliveries throughout the home. Unfortunately, I am unable to do much in my current condition. I prefer to work alone, but an assistant would be invaluable in this moment.
Let me help you, it's my fault.
You wish to right this wrong?
Yes.
Good. I have preparations I must first finish. But return to me again and I will give you instructions on delivery. In the meantime, perhaps you can help me wash these dishes.
Not what the dishwasher's for.
Dishy? I trust no one but myself with such precious items. Unfortunately, I must trust you with them for now. Do not disappoint me.
That was kind of hot.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, you don't.
You
But
pick
like,
up the dishes and begin
10
to
different
wash.
memes went through
As
my
you
head.
work, you feel Daisuke's eyes boring holes into you. It makes you feel
flustered.
Your hands are shaking. Take care lest you
Not
drop
that kind
one.
of flustered. Dirty mind.
Daisuke places a hand on yours, perhaps to steady you, but it has the opposite effect. There's strength and grace in equal measure in his touch, and it makes you wonder how he might touch you under different circumstances.
Are you listening?
Yep.
You manage to finish washing the dishes without further incident.
Well done. This may not be the disaster I assumed. When next we meet, you will assist me with deliveries. Be prepared.
You got it.
Very good. Leave me now. I must review orders and inventory. Farewell.
Right, so many. Oh, Bobby. You see, I would have thought Bobby Pin could help me get in to the attic, but Bobby Pin is currently in the attic, so that doesn't really help me. So we met Christoph. That's okay. Okay, so that will be helpful with those. Rumors. Rumor has it. Looks like Dina the dresser. Cool. I'm being helpful. Dishy was the dishwasher. Mysterious placebook poster in the attic at certain times. Spooky spectre. I feel like I'm being quite messy. Oh, wow, hang on. This is doorknob is different.
Hello there, stranger. I'm Dina the dresser. Need a helping hand?
Okay. So apparently left knob, right knob, and then the rest of it. I'm very confused. We should see what the junk drawer's up to.
Oh,
know if it isn't my partner in crime. Check it out. I'm working on a new piece right now.
Looking good, Jer.
No, couldn't have done it without your help. Maybe I should show some of these to Art.
You watch as Jerry tinkers on his new piece, which turns into many more fabulous works.
Apparently, we might be ready to realize him. I don't want him to be the first person I realize, though. I've forgotten his name already. Brain is not braining. Jerry. We are friends, but apparently, no, we can't realize him yet. Definitely haven't got enough to realize. But something updated. Probably art that we can't get to, and it'll annoy me because... Where's the first aid kit? What the fuck is the shower on?
Hi now.
I guess we'll try some different dishes.
Here you are. I hope you're prepared to work.
Absolutely.
You are to make deliveries to Mitchell, Beverly, and Kopi.
Okay, Kopi's the coffee. Beverly is the man? I forget who.
Do not return until you have completed your deliveries.
Please rest and take care.
Of course. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
Yes. Tell me about Kopi.
You will be delivering coffee mugs to Kopi. Coffee mugs are ceramic cups used to drink coffee. I am struggling to think of any further pertinent information.
Relationship?
There is nothing interesting to tell. She is courteous and makes excellent coffee. Our relationship is purely professional. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time. You will be delivering plates to Mitchell. He uses them to serve food. The food is then eaten from the plates. I do not know what else to say about the plates, so I will stop speaking now.
You must take great care of the plates.
He does indeed. Mitchell understands that plating is equally as
Mitchell the
important
cooker?
as the quality of food when it comes to cooking. This is what separates professionals and amateurs. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time. Beverly will be receiving cups of all shapes and
Oh
sizes.
no,
for her
Beverly's not the
drinks,
man.
both
Beverly's
alcoholic and
the drinks
otherwise.
thing in the corner.
The cups will be used to serve drinks. Beverly has broken more than a few glasses after imbibing her own drinks, so you must give her a stern warning to be careful with these. I can think of nothing further to tell you.
It's kind of you to supply her.
While I wish everyone had my respect for the dishes, Beverly does provide a very useful service to the house. And she is appreciative, even if I wish she were a bit less clumsy while drinking. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time. I have nothing more to tell you. You may leave now.
Bless the dishes.
I am not the spiritual type, but if you like... Rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grub. You may leave now.
I'll take it. Okay, so... Copy.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs. What could I get for you today?
Delivery?
Huh? Oh, the new coffee mugs I requested from Daisuke. Just set them over here, please. All right. Thanks for that. How come Daisuke wasn't able to come himself, by the way?
You got
that
cracks
dish really needs to take a break every now and then. He puts the dishes before everything, even his own health.
Why does he take his work so seriously?
That's all he knows. His family come from a long line of fine figures. Tsubasa, Moridake, Williams Casanova. There's a lot to live up to for him. He can't even imagine a life outside of his work.
Do you think he'll ever take time to do...
I sure hope he will. But I've never seen it in all the years I've known him. Be delicate. Don't be abrasive. Anyways, thanks for delivering these mugs. Tell Daisuke I said thanks.
Ah, we can't do all the deliveries today. So that's Beverly. Figured it easier to find if it's alphabetical. Ah, Mitchell was the fruit. Might also be other food.
Oh. Pitiful. Utterly mismatched flavor profiles. Texture's a mess.
Delivery.
Mitchell waves a hand at you.
Ah, yes. Unpack them for me, won't you?
Sure.
Mitchell looks over your deliveries, nodding his approval.
Brilliant. These are perfect for what I need. They should look spectacular in the dining room.
They're just plates?
Just plates? Just plates? Food is an art form, and the plate is the canvas. The presentation is a non-negotiable part of the deal. Plating is as vital to a dish as the seasoning. It elevates the entire experience.
Yes, I guess.
Without Daisuke's hard work keeping me supplied, my dishes would be nowhere near Michelin level.
What's for chaos? 63%. I should be more
Damn
appreciative.
right you should. Daisuke spent years refining his craft, creating his own ceramics. He has a respect for the work you simply can't be taught otherwise. You do well to model yourself after him. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have reviews to complete.
So what is that in there that's not the... We'll have to come and have a look at what that is. Okay, so we can't do any more today. Hi, Lady M. How you doing? So I need to talk to Beverly. I want to find out what that other thing in the cupboard is. And then we'll talk to Daisuke.
Ooh.
Oh, it's cookies.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the Tipsy Tumbler.
I'm fine, just tired again.
What can I get for you?
You know the feeling. Delivery.
Delivery. Oh, you must be talking about the branded rocks glasses I asked Daisuke to get me. Oh, thanks so much. I'll take those right off your hands.
You hand Beverly her package, and she sets to work unpacking and cleaning the glasses right away.
I'm glad Daisuke managed to get these for me. How is that old dish slinger anyway?
Recovering from a chip seems fine.
Chip? Oh, poor guy. Well, that's the last thing he needs. But then again, maybe he'll finally relax a little now that he's forced to.
But he never takes a break.
Yeah, he's always been into his work, but he used to make time for his hobbies and friends. Did he tell you he writes poetry?
No, nothing but dishes.
Oh dear. He's fallen right back into his old workaholic pattern. Someone needs to remind him of who he used to be, who he still is. He's a real passionate guy, you know. But passion can lead to pain. It's easier for him.
Poetry, I'll have to remember that.
Write him a poem. It'll really tickle his teapot.
Teapot, I'll have to try that.
Hey, no problem. Come back to the Tumbler anytime. Was I the last one?
Yep.
Great job! Daisuke's gonna love that.
Okie dokes. Teapot. Do we actually have a teapot? Kniffs.
You find Daisuke and a lacquered friend mid-discussion.
Ooh, that's got to be the cabinet guy.
Beautiful. Like a ceramic sunset over a shining sea of china.
I told you I would help you organize. Just look at you now. Even an injury cannot slow you down.
Your assistance has allowed me to catch up on the rest of my work. I'm truly grateful.
It's no problem whatsoever, amico mio. Ah, speaking of friends, it seems as though you have a visitor.
Ah, we will speak again, Caprizio.
Caprizio!
Ciao.
You have the air about you of one who has completed their mission.
I have indeed. I hope I wasn't interrupting anything.
No. Caprizio was only helping me reorganize inventory.
Caprizio.
You finished your deliveries then?
Yes.
Very good. It is almost as if our near-tragic accident never happened. With your help and Caprizio's, I suppose this means my work is finished now.
Daisuke stares up at the dishes in the cabinet with an inscrutable
What was
expression.
your final verdict on Keeper, Lady Magritte?
You wonder if now might be a good opportunity to bring out another side of Daisuke.
There must be something else to be done. Perhaps I can rearrange the dishes again.
Handling the dishes needlessly is a risk.
You are correct.
Reverse psychology.
I suppose I could spare a moment to sit. Would you care to join me?
Yes. I'd love to.
Come, sit.
Fair
As you
enough.
sit with Daisuke, both of you gazing up at the majesty of the china cabinet, you turn over the advice you received in your mind. You could talk to him about coffee, poetry, ceramics.
Poetry.
Who told you that?
Beverly.
Beverly's job is to dispense beverages, not secrets.
Someone didn't tell her about the whole bartender-client privilege thing.
I have been betrayed.
Oh dear, oops. You shouldn't hide your art.
I am not hiding it exactly, but I am not sharing it either, I suppose. I suppose you must think it strange for a dish as serious as I am to be writing poetry.
I was actually wondering why you stopped.
Why I stopped. It seems like such a simple question. Friends, lovers, hobbies. I dropped them all one by one. They were pleasant, to be sure, but a distraction. When a relationship ended poorly, I often thought of how much time I'd wasted trying to please others. When a hobby reached a plateau, I felt as though I let time slip through my fingers, time I could never get back. When I work too much, I do not have similar regrets. Or at least, I used to think so. Being forced to slow down has shown me perhaps my priorities have been incorrect for years. Now, faced with a quiet moment and friendly conversation, I find myself woefully inadequate, like a broken plate fused together with hot glue.
It's not something you have to just accept.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I often feel it is too late for me to be someone else.
It's never too late.
I have much on my mind. Forgive my rudeness, but I must bid you farewell. I am no longer in the mood to chat.
See you later. Okay, we made them think. Perhaps too much. Okay, cookies.
Ah, my faithful companion.
Is a different one, but still Mitchell.
Care to join me for another review?
Okay. I'd love to.
So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room. Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky.
Let's do Hawaiian fusion.
You find yourself in a large and comfy side-of-the-street style stand. Koa has blended traditional Hawaiian vibes with Korean elements. He has somehow convinced Lux to don a red and blue outfit in order to tastefully represent a traditional Korean lantern. Koa has managed to bend himself around a grill in the center of the establishment in classic Korean barbecue style. But the Hawaiian vibe is very much in full swing, and the scent of Kahlua pork is drifting on the breeze. He's asked Gwendolyn to kindly crack herself a bit for the occasion.
Aloha, friends. Welcome to Two Currents, a Hawaiian fusion experience.
My, mon ami. You've worked hard to create the atmosphere.
Oh, not too hard.
Well, what do we think?
True fusion.
I'm humbled that you think so.
I have nothing. No knowledge. My knowledge of food is highly lacking, but it sounded amazing.
I agree, Koa. This is so far quite delightful.
Please, take a seat.
Koa pats his lap.
Don't mind if we do.
Is something the matter?
How do we feel about these seats?
I feel like I'm on Koa's lap is pretty comfy.
I'm glad to have you on it.
And me at the same time. How scandalous.
A triangle.
If there's anything I can do to make things more comfy, just ask.
Noted. Now, what do you recommend?
Here's a dish that's also of Korean origin, meat jun. Thinly sliced beef dipped in egg batter and fried. And of course, some Kahlua pork, rice, and cucumber slices to go with it.
Intriguing. What do you think?
I'm drooling. Let's get that.
Make that 2 orders, and consider me intrigued.
Come in right up. I'll be right back with your food. In the meantime, how about some of our special soju?
No alcohol for me right now, thanks.
No problem. Just water then. Okay, here's your order. Dig in.
Let's try this.
Koa's dishes are sumptuous, abundant, and full of bold, contrasting flavors.
Sounds yummy.
This is definitely comfort food, and the gloves are off when it comes to spices, sauces, and carbs. The combination of Hawaiian and Korean flavors contrasts and complements, ultimately fusing into something utterly unique. Fermented vegetables, meats dripping with sugary pineapple sauce, and rice. Lots of rice.
I like rice. Why is pineapple sugary? I don't find
Interesting.
pineapple sugary.
What do you think?
This is unlike anything I've ever had before.
So...
I love it.
I agree. To have made something so original and yet so delicious is a real win. Koa, you've outdone yourself. And I must applaud your open mind. I find that to be quite sexy. My friend and I are about finished here. Koa, thank you for having us.
You two are welcome back anytime. Thanks for stopping by.
Okay, I wasn't expecting cookies to be something completely different, I have to say. Okay, so... There's a little cabinet door.
A handsome
Aha!
stranger with a model-esque
Caprizio.
beauty stands just a few
And
feet
then we're going to
away
go
from
try
you,
the dresser upstairs
posing
again?
with a hand in his hair, as though he were in the middle of shooting a perfume ad. The moment he lays eyes on you, he lights up, drinking you in with a warm smile and warmer gaze.
Him and Tony, we seem to have found a little bit of a, you know, type this stream.
Ciao, beautiful. What are you doing?
Oh, Italians. I mean, are you talking about me?
Ah, amore, of course I'm talking about you. The contour of you, the shape. I would love nothing more than to paint you. Or sculpt you. Anything to continue looking at you. Ah, but first, I must introduce myself. The music of courtship has its cadence, after all. I am the one and only Caprizio. Amore. Piacere di conoscerti.
Oh, il piacere mio. I'm gonna have to translate that because I don't want to say something that is rude. All right. Translate Italian to English. Okay, so piacere di conoscerti. Nice to meet you. Okay. Tanto combono. Ooh, too many M's. Tortilla. Busting combo your uncle. I'm gonna go with. Yep, that's not right. Il piacere. I'm gonna go with this is the pleasure is mine. Yep, the pleasure to me. The pleasure is mine. Okay, we're just gonna go with okay because the second one does not appear to be valid. And we didn't have enough charm or whatever it was to unlock the right thing.
Now that we are introduced, we must get to know each other, eh? Let us begin with a simple question. Un aperitivo. Do you, and so much is contained within your answer, have a favorite flower?
Yes. The forget-me-not.
Ah, tessero bellissimo. Of course you do. A vibrant heart must have a love of nature. Picture it. I will try to guess what it is.
I mean, I can't picture it, but I can say really loudly, the forget-me-not.
I see. Amore, what a rich and colorful mind you have. It is a pleasure to me to be inside your eyes, seeing all your nooks and your crannies.
Yeah, you don't want to be in here, mate. I have crannies?
Ah, do you ever, amore? And exquisite crannies they are.
I don't want to talk about my crannies
And somewhere buried in one of them, like a golden treasure waiting to be found, is this flower in your mind. I see red. No, not red.
Forget-me-not's a purple.
Amore,
Bluey
how
purple.
specific you are. I do see red, and also I see orange, the color of sunset. I see blue, the color of the ocean at night, or the sadness at the bottom of your eyes. I see yellow and pink, the colors of the wings of the lefate, glimmering in the early morning light. Amore,
So powerful is your mind, sending this vision to me. I can even smell this flower. It's a little spicy. It's earthy and yet light. Smell is such a powerful sense, amore. It is the sense that goes most directly to our memories and our hearts. What a gift you give me, amore, with this aroma. You are thinking your most favorite flower is Uccello di Paradiso, the bird of paradise.
No. That was beautiful, but also wrong.
Oh, no? I have not guessed correctly. No. Amore, what can I say? I am so sensitive and so open. I must have picked up something in the air around you, and it has led me astray. This can mean only that I have not brought my full attention to you.
I don't think I
have
can
not
cope if you
truly
bring your full
focused
attention
on
to
you.
me, mate.
For that, I offer my humblest apologies. You are deserving of all of me, amore. I shall not fail again.
It's... I mean... Thank you?
I feel I should tell you also. It may look as though I have something of a hard exterior. I have heard before, though not from lovers, that I can sometimes appear closed. But
I've
let
left
me
all
assure
your doors
you,
open,
nothing
so...
could be further from the truth. I am open. I take great pleasure in being so, open to the world, to experience. I am open to you, amore. Will you grant me another gift? Will you
maybe.
share with me more about yourself? What do you love? What makes you cry? What inspires your passion?
Cats? Books? Well, Grey's Anatomy and books. And... pure stubbornness? Those are some big questions.
I love the big questions. I love the small questions. It is the finding out about each other, sharing your hearts that brings the spice and sweetness to life. Might I suggest that we savor these questions over dinner?
Sure.
Then we have a date.
No, go on, let's just do that.
Bellissimo. La buona fortuna smiles on me today. I'll be counting the minutes. I will await your pleasure, amore. Ciao to you for this moment, mia stella nuova. Where you go now, take with you the passion of Fabrizio.
Wow, shooting star. Yep, so that's Fabrizio. I am a little warm right now. We may need to take my jumper off.
Oh.
Okay, so we're gonna try again on the dresser. Because last time we tried the left knob. And it was creepy.
Oh my stars, I've been waiting for you.
What is going on? It is really freaking glitching. It's disturbing. It's even glitching now. Yeah. Right. Okay, hang on. Okay, so we did Dasuke. We got all the collectibles for Dasuke. We met Fabrizio, voiced by Sonny Onorati. He's very pretty. Speak, get him to take off his jacket, speak about his past. And then we dated Mitchell again. Accidentally, we were trying for cookies. Okay, so Sansao, we need to go to the sushi restaurant to finish off those collectibles. Okay, Beverly, another Beverly, Fabrizio. Well, to realize Fabrizio, you need to speak with Dazuke. Okay. Copy. Gwendoline. Okay. I reckon we can fit one more day in. Ooh, a bit curious. How can you date furniture? Well, they are not. They are.
It's hard to make sense of what you're seeing.
People?
Are the date viators glitching? A mass of
Magic?
pixels, artifacts, corrupted warnings, and static regards you with a chilly indifference. Or what seems like indifference anyway. This entity
one
is
seems to be
difficult
glitched.
to read.
Horror.
I don't bite.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Damon is a glitch, and because of that, he can break some of our usual chipper tone and get into true spooky territory. You cool with that, or you want to skip it?
Oh yeah, I want the glitch. I'm okay with this kind of stuff.
Carry on, then.
I think. Do I?
You can if you want.
Not sure if I do. Not yet. Did I? Have we met?
Not yet.
Is that a lie?
Is he right? Is it a lie? Thinking about it too hard makes your head hurt and your nose bleed.
It is.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Is this frustrating? It is.
Not yet.
How about now? It is.
Not yet.
Would you tell me if it was? Well, you can't, so.
Not yet.
Would you lie?
Damon, let me save you the trouble.
Not. Yet. And yet. And yet. And yet. You want something. Pick your poison.
Demon ending friendship.
Define friendship.
The absence of pain, warmth, huddled hearth, see love, friends that ship, the absence of pain. Warm, huddled hearth.
Warm, huddle, heat.
Oh, maybe heat, not hearth.
Friendship. Like this.
Dina. We got smarts. Okay, but we're still just whiz kid. But look at our stats. Thank you. I met a new data goal. Dina.
Flirty Gixie. No biting. Flirty giggle. Chuckle. Not yet. Flirty giggle. Chuckle.
Okay, that was hilarious. So our dresser is not actually a dresser. Fuck knows what's going on. That was funny. That was totally one of our things about the being a glitch though, right? Maybe the glitch is gone. I don't know. File a bug report. Voiced by John Patino. Might be good to find someone to talk it to about this. Cut content, cut content, cut content. Gotcha. Oh! But I can realize them if I want. Okay. What were we following through on? I got distracted by the cabinet.
Nope.
Hey, Keith's online. No, correct.
An armored soldier with absolutely haunted eyes claps you on the shoulder, his iron grip jerking you towards him before you've even had a chance to introduce yourself.
Ranger! Oh, you survived the journey. And with all your limbs still attached. Thank the immortals you made it here alive.
The who?
He stares at you for a few moments, though he doesn't remove his hand from your shoulder.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were a Separatarian. In that case, thank the non-denominational person and or inanimate object that may or may not be eternal with undefined magic powers who may not even exist at all.
Okay, sure.
He starts suddenly, clapping his hand to his forehead.
Oh, and heck, where are my manners? Name's Nukem. Luke Nukem. Look at you! Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen another face. Except the faces in the walls, of course. They tell me to burn things. But I try to tune them out. Mostly because I already burned everything flammable weeks ago.
Freeing yourself from material objects is very helpful.
That's exactly what the faces say! Oh, you guys would get along.
Wonderful. I love making
Need
new
all the
friends.
friends you can get out here. Who else is gonna bury your corpse so the animals can't get it? Am I right?
Okay.
Anyway, forgive me if my extended isolation has eroded some of my social skills. I've just been stuck guarding this outpost for months. And you spend enough time out here alone, it's real easy to go feral. But don't worry, they have great solutions for that now.
What kind of solutions?
Death via nasal spears.
No. That does not sound like a great solution.
Listen, it's a big upgrade from the nasal crowbar method, okay?
Please leave my nose alone. I'll take your word for
Oh, I'm just so excited you weren't obliterated! When I heard Colonel Furnace was sending a division from across the Barrens, I thought for sure swarmers would rip your flesh to shreds and use your blood for fuel before you even made it to the first outpost.
They did, but I'm very resilient.
You certainly are. I appreciate that in a ranger. But wait, you came alone? Where's the rest of your division?
Dunno, can I have some tendies?
Of course! You must be starving.
Chicken tenders.
Protein gels and carnitine chews keep the organs functioning, but only at baseline capacity, am I right?
That's what I hear.
Listen, I wish I could give you more time to decompress. I know you must be exhausted after your journey, but time is of the essence. We have much to discuss, and dangerously little time before our mission commences.
Can I have like 5 minutes to nap
I
first?
already told you. There's no time! I trust Colonel Furnace briefed you on the mission back at the fortification.
Absolutely, but I love to hear you retell it. Maybe I have a hard time keeping track. What does that have to do with my tendies?
Everything. But let's try to focus less on the tendies and more on the mission, okay?
Yes.
Here's the situation. I have, in my possession, a handheld electromagnetic device powerful enough to flatten the Barrens entirely. From Cape Death, to the Death Zone, to Deathtropolis, the Citadel of Death. It's called...
He said colon!
The Magnetron. Here's an artist's rendering.
Whoa.
Whoa is right, Ranger. Anyway, to keep the device from falling into the wrong hands, it was permanently welded onto my armored exoskeleton, allowing me to transport it to its intended target, the Swarmer's subterranean nest. There, the device will be remotely detonated, eradicating the Swarmers and winning this war.
So you're gonna die?
Hopefully not. Not with your help, but also most likely, yes. I need you to meet me back here tomorrow at 0700 hours. After a light breakfast of irradiated grubs, I'll walk you through your training and our mission objectives.
Can I have my tendies then?
Ah, you keep on with the damn tendies, huh? Ranger, we win this war, and I'll get you all the tendies you can mash into that pretty little face of yours. But in the meantime, let's really try to focus on the mission, okay?
Okay, I guess.
All right, it's about time for me to begin my nightly
I'm
patrol.
not sure we can do 7 a.m.
Gotta make sure no swarmers infiltrate our defenses. May the immortals watch over.
3-hour crunks. It's like it's 3 o'clock now, and then it'll be 6, and then it'll be 9. Starts at like 9 a.m. So he's going to start by yelling at us. Okay, oven glove is part of oven or something separate?
Ah, it's you again. Someone must like the heat of the kitchen.
You haven't calmed down yet?
Oh, I see how it is. You have no respect for how much attention cooking takes. There are plenty others in this kitchen you can date. Who aren't me!
Mr. Clickles.
Yeah, you're right. You always right. I'll calm down. I'm blind baking a pie crust, okay? I need to focus.
Pie crust.
Chat with some of the others and maybe I'll have time. Ah, yes, it's ready. Go on, boil off. I got custard to whip up.
Okay. So, ooh, salt and pepper.
You find Mitchell looking more pensive than usual.
okay.
He sits, staring off into the distance, absently swirling a glass of red. He notices you when you approach, and you catch a glint of something in his eyes.
Bonsoir, mon ami, mon chéri. Sometimes I get so wrapped up in what I'm doing that I forget the most essential things. Such as questioning what's really at the heart of it all. There's something I'd very much like to ask you.
As I'm already spoken for?
Ah, of course. I should have known.
As in I'm not interested, but I am currently dating Wallace.
And while this disappoints me, I must say that wasn't going to be my question.
Oh, that's
do you
okay.
think there is a connection between food and love? Specifically, do you think that by eating with another, delighting in delicacies, appreciating the ambiance of a fine establishment, engaging in pleasant conversation and the elegant dance of table manners, can these things make love?
They cannot make it. They can reveal it.
These are wise words, and I must ponder them. Do return soon, yes? I must say I am eagerly awaiting our next rendezvous. I've begun to find you rather entrancing. But tonight I need some time with this glass of wine. That is to say, time to be with myself.
Okay. Right, so salt and pepper is also Mitchell. It's just fine to find the uniques. And
You're used to seeing mostly people-shaped objects with the Dateviators, but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is,
I'm not sure I'd want to realize
not
someone like
the
this. They'd
others.
be a little, problematic. Because people are evil.
All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy. You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
Help! Help me! Hello? Can you hear me?
What's wrong?
Listen closely. There isn't much time. Nothing is as it seems.
What's going on?
I'm not who I appear to be.
Sinclair.
No! Stop that pop-up screen! My name is not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate. And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida.
This is getting weird fast.
Now you're catching on.
2.
Just how weird this is gonna get.
I don't know if I want that.
Well, I don't know if I wanted my dog to be turned into a bar of soap. But that happened, and here we are.
Dog got turned into a bar of soap.
A strange creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil. Woof, woof. Trey, Sudsy? Go to your tray. Sorry about that.
Okay, so that just happened.
And that's just the beginning. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley, let me let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered.
More flustered than being transformed into a sink.
Yeah,
I think Sinclair's a
much.
stand-up comic, so I think that's where this bit's going.
Okay, bye! Sink you next time!
Okay, that was just really weird.
Nope.
Luke Newcomb, Travis Willingham. Friend ending, find the magnetron. Okay. Yes, apparently in 3 weeks there's been an update and it broke the scroll. Come back later. Sinclair, voiced by Nick Thurston. Why do I know that name? Nick Thurston. No, seriously. Ah, possibly because Nick Thurston was one of the pop-ups in the devs thing, and it's stuck in my head. I don't know. I think that just one's stuck in my head for some reason. Okay, Sudsy. Ask about evidence. Moment alone. So we could also realize... So that's 3 people we could realize. I'm confused. But would we want to realize someone with a sink for a head? I really want to know where the... Definitely had a Sinclair thing. It's because we already looked at it. Anyway, right. I think I might just leave it there. I know we started later, but... We've done 25 to 30. We've now met 80 collectibles. Datables. We have 10 new friends now. Oh, I reckon that other icon, the one that looks like a person, has got to be realized. I kind of want the first one I realized to be someone I'm connecting with. Bilias, just in time. I'm finishing. I don't know why I hit the next day. Just leave that where it is. We can hit the next day next time. We've done 5 new days. We've met some characters. We got some new friends. Got a bunch of collectibles. New achievements, but that's okay. Next weekend probably with more of this, depending on how it goes. Yeah, the glitch character does seem interesting, Horror. We had 2 attempts to meet them and then we became friends. It was funny. Yeah, the problem is we've only got 5 spots per day, and then it's a case of remembering what stories we were trying to follow. We did at least get the washer and the dryer together. And we were following Bobby the hairpin, which now she's in the attic, I think. We can't get into the attic yet. So now I'm like, I want to find Matteo's lost pet. And we were looking with Fonica, but then we didn't get any more leads today, so I don't know whether we have to wait for something or whether they're just going to discover them with one of the other characters or something. But we met a whole bunch of new ones, like 20 or so, I think. But yeah, so I'm done for the day. I'll be back on Tuesday with some more promo games. And my hair probably will not be quite so weird. Thanks for being here, appreciate it. Hopefully you've enjoyed the stream. Feel free to make suggestions on who I should talk to next when I play this. You know, otherwise I'm gonna get distracted by the shinies. Or the Italian men, apparently. Though to be fair, there were definitely other characters I've been distracted by that weren't Italian men, so. But yeah, I like it. We're enjoying it. I don't know how long it's gonna take us. We'll probably do some of this during Extra Life as well, just to sort of break up. Especially if I've been doing a lot of talking, maybe could play it while I'm eating. Because it's voiced. We'll have a look. We'll have a see. Feel free, as always, to make suggestions of games to stream on Extra Life. I've got 24 hours to fill. I would like to stream things that you would like to see. Any recent ID games are always a good shout. You know, anything on Game Pass. Won't necessarily do it on my main. If it's something I'm not sure I like, then my alt will come into play, but you will at least get to see my reactions. But anyway, for now, I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK, and I will catch you later. I go find noodles now. Bye!